I'll never forget that smirk. Sharp and cruel, like a blade slicing beneath the skin. Slow, purposeful, so sure of itself. You've got two choices, she said coolly, sliding a sheet of paper across the glossy oak table. Lie by my new terms or pack your things. 25 neatly typed rules, each one a shackle, each one a careful dissection of my self-respect. She didn't blink. She didn't need to. In her mind, the battle was already won. But I've never taken kindly to ultimatums. And I had a third choice, one she didn't see coming. They say rot goes unnoticed until the structure collapses. That's a lie. I saw the fissures long before the night everything came down. I just chose to ignore them. That's what love does to you. It blinds you. You take the warning signs and convince yourself they're quirks. You endure. When I met Sarah, she felt like fire in the cold. Her laughter filled the silence in my life. I let her into my heart, my home, every corner of my soul. I believed I'd found my partner, my match. I never realized I'd married a strategist. It started subtly, almost imperceptibly. Friends stopped dropping by. My choices began filtering through her suggestions. My aspirations were put on pause, so hers could run. By the time I recognized the pattern, I was already caged. Then came the rules. Rule 1, don't question my financial decisions. Rule 2, weekly evaluations of your performance as a husband. Rule 3, no outings with male friends without prior approval. And so on. I read each command once, etched them into my memory, and kept my face still. She believed she broke me that night, thought I'd submit to the lesser evil. But I picked the path she didn't write down. I didn't scream. I didn't beg. I adapted. I became the perfect husband. On the surface, I nodded, smiled, and signed her paper with a hand that trembled, not from fear, but from the anticipation of what was to come. The following day, I drafted Rule 26. Just one sentence. I typed it neatly, printed it on quality paper, and framed it. Rule 26. All terms become null if infidelity is proven through documented evidence. She laughed, scoffed, said it was meaningless. But something flickered in her gaze, a tiny fracture in her mask. I waited. I observed. I mastered silence. Sarah's fatal flaw was arrogance. She believed I'd never look, so she stopped hiding. Passwords left in the open. Receipts carelessly discarded. Contact names that didn't match the time she vanished. I traced GPS logs hidden in her car. Captured screenshots of deleted late-night texts. Monitored bank transactions for business trips that were never mentioned. This wasn't about divorce. It was about strategy. About ending the game with checkmate. 6 weeks. That's how long it took. 6 long, boiling weeks where every smile I gave her tasted bitter. Every, yes, dear, burned like acid. Then I set the stage. I scheduled the confrontation like a boardroom appointment. Clinical, detached, efficient. She entered the house, keys jingling, her scent still clinging to someone else. I sat at the dining table, laptop open. Evidence queued, surveillance footage paused at the exact frame. Her lips pressed against his in a hotel lobby, her face drained of color. Then the excuses erupted like a storm. You violated my privacy. You're just insecure. It wasn't physical, it was emotional. I didn't blink. I simply gestured toward the wall behind me, where Rule 26 hung like a silent witness. Everything collapsed in that instant. The empire she built, gone. The 25 rules she dictated, voided. She screamed. She sobbed. She begged. But the trap had already sprung. I had spoken to a lawyer 2 weeks earlier, an expert in marital infidelity. With the proof I'd gathered, the very prenup she insisted on now worked in my favor. The clause about cheating shifted the balance of assets to my side. Her control vanished. Her smug confidence replaced by pure desperation. That night I walked out. She stayed in the house, but not for long. The deed, like everything else, now bore my name. Revenge doesn't need fanfare. It doesn't come with fireworks or applause. I didn't gloat. I didn't argue. The paperwork spoke for me. The legal motions. The silence. She lost because she misunderstood control. True control only exists when the other person doesn't know they have the power to walk away. I let her believe she ruled, and when she least expected it, I reminded her one rule was all I ever needed. I don't believe in fairy tale endings. I believe in justice, and justice doesn't shout. It whispers. It calculates. It finishes.